Hey Dave, Mark from Pfaff Reserve here. So here's the M3 cab we were talking about earlier over the phone. I had it all cleaned up inside and out just so we can kind of go over it together remotely in video form. So I'm just gonna back the camera up a little bit and then we'll go through the whole vehicle and then I'll get up close and personal with each of the body panels. So as you had asked what the kind of paint condition's like, it actually shows really well. The car doesn't have any paint protection film on the front or anywhere on the car, I should say. So there are some, obviously, you know, little bits of stone chips here and there. As much as the mileage is low, it is black and it is an older car. I apologize, it's a bit tight quarters here in the wash bay. All right, so what we'll do, we'll start with the front of the vehicle here, specifically passenger side of the front bumper. So you can see there's a little bit of a dull spot right there. Again, it's extremely minor. A simple wax will take that out. We haven't cut or polished the car or anything yet. You know, you'll see there's a bit of stuff around here on the headlights. Actually, some of it is actually just bug stuff that we weren't able to get off on the quick wash. Down low, see a little stone chip right there. A few other little guys. Just back up a little bit so we can get a better look at everything here. Over on the side, you'll see. You know, a lot of this stuff here is actually, I think, a lot of kind of bug guts that my guys need a little bit more time to get off. But again, there is no paint protection film on the front of the car, so there's going to be the odd little, you know, spot here and there. So you can see there's a few stone chips here at the front. Obviously the majority on the vertical side facing where everything's coming at it. But for the most part, it actually shows really well. Like there's no clear coat peeling. There's not a lot of touch-ups or anything along those lines. You can see here on the front fender, obviously, some stone chips in this area. Another guy here, here. So the wheels are free of any curb rash. This right here is just a bit of bugs that have to come off. Now, the windshield's actually really clean. There's hardly any pitting in it at all. Travel up the roof on the vehicle. Now we'll go down the top sides, the rear quarter panels and doors. This is just water. I mean, you can see there's a bit of surface scratching in the clear coat there. Nothing that a wax or a quick polish could make look a lot better. Door handle itself is in great shape. Can't really fault it here. There is a stone chip right here on the door, one up there, one small guy right there, and two on the mirror arm itself. There's also one guy right here. And then the rear hips of the car, so you can see kind of right here. Obviously, that flared portion of the rear fender does stick out a little bit and more prone to taking the wash off the front rim. So on the rear bumper, you'll see right there, looks like a small, either a little bit of touch-up or a little bit of a small dimple in the paint. You'll see up here, there's some very minor surface scratches from the loading area. Again, it's all very superficial, so I'm confident a quick buff and polish would, you know, really wake this paint up again. So same thing, top of the doors, passenger side this time. See a few little stone chips on the passenger side mirror, the windshield. Again, see here, that is just a little something underneath. You can see the clear coat on this portion of the machine finish has stripped away. So that's the only thing I can really fault on that wheel, as well as this portion right here. Otherwise, the rim still shows really, really well. See right here, another little chip on it. There we go. Now passenger side front fender. Again, there's a little nick right there. So this rim as well has some of the clear coat that's flaked off, and as well as right down there. Other than that, that rim is good. And I think I failed to look at the driver's side rear wheel, so let's go take a look at that one. So again, for the most part, very clean, very little, you know, mark here. But outside of that, it's all good. Moving inside the vehicle, I know obviously we all have concerns with the driver's side bolster because these sports seats are so aggressive in that manner. So I'm just going to kind of pan across here. Shifter itself, so you can see obviously the kind of the map in terms of where the gears are, is looking a little tired, but the shifter itself, not too bad. E-brake, obviously this thing can see a lot of patina over time. We do have those typical little scratches there from the thumb when the guys are releasing the e-brake. Obviously this stuff is kind of known, it's more of a texturized rubber finish, so it does, you know, tend to scratch up a little bit better than the, you know, radio surrounds and things like that. Now the almighty driver's seat, you can see here, it's just a little worn. It actually looks worse in the video than it does in real life. But we'll go down the driver's side bolster here. It's actually in really good shape. And then the base of the seat. And then the rear of the vehicle. I hope this helps, Dave. After you've had a chance to review everything, please let me know your thoughts and any questions you might have. Thanks again. Have a great day.